So today, pretty easy day, just looking at the bees. I'm seeing them pretty active, so that's good to see. For our new hive, I'm just doing a quick inspection. I don't expect to see a whole lot of new comb or anything like that, but it'd be fun to kind of see if they've worked their way up into this top super, maybe started building a little bit of comb. Yeah, so right off the bat, when I lift this up, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of activity. So we'll just maybe get into the middle frames in this top box here. See, oh, there's a bee up there. So maybe we got a little bit of activity, maybe a little bit of new comb up in our honey super. Just a quick inspection today just to see how they're doing and if they've made any progress. And maybe we'll jump down into the, yeah, I'm not really seeing anything up here. Something kind of good to see. I am seeing a couple bees up here on top of the lid, so it means they're getting up there past the queen excluder, which is good to see. Let's just take out some of these frames here real quick, just see if there's any progress. I'm not really seeing, see a couple bees up in there. Yeah, so the bees haven't moved up into this top box at all yet, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time. Just maybe go into that bottom frame, make sure we're seeing some healthy signs of brood and activity like that for the queen. Make sure she's still doing okay. Just lift that up. Give her a little bit of smoke. Take this top box off right here. And set that down there. Yep, super. Looks like they're definitely needing to kind of get up there. A little bit of comb I can clean up off this here. Let's go ahead and take a look down in here. Building a little bit of comb right there, so I'm not trying to clean that off if I can. Nice and busy bees. Got a lot of bees down in there along that side. That's always fun to see. I'm giving them smoke, kind of moving them on down off of the top of the frame so I can work a little bit easier here. Oh, that's stuck in there pretty good. That is a very heavy frame. It's taking me a while to get it out here. There we go. Good grip on it. And not disrupt them too much. Oh, wow. That probably weighs a good 10 pounds. Beautiful frame of honey right there. They're still working just on capping that. A little bit of bird comb on the bottom, that's probably why it was stuck. A little bit stuck into that next frame over as well. Just set you down. I'm just gonna work over a couple frames. I'll drop my hive tool down here. Just look for some queen activity, see if I can see any eggs or anything like that. They're starting to kind of connect these frames together, so I'll make sure I clean that up as well. Oh, wow. That's good right there. I think that's our first frame that's almost completely I get a good angle there. Completely covered in honey, totally capped. Very heavy as well. So I'm hoping that means that they're running out of room. And we'll start to see some more. Little smoke kind of getting away from the tops there. Alright, should start seeing, I see some cap brood on this frame here. So that's a pretty good sign. Yep, lots of cap brood. Try and get a better angle there. And on the other side, yeah, they're full of honey. They're taking all these cells that they're used to be brood, and they're putting honey in it. So definitely means that it's a good thing we got the super on there when we did. I'm gonna go probably 2 more frames. They seem like they're pretty chill right now, so I'm not too worried about that, but I definitely don't want to make them too aggravated at me. Just clean up a little dirt comb right there. Let's take a look at 2 more frames, just see if we can see anything. Yep, that's all honey. And that's all honey too, anywhere there's not cap brood. Alright, 1 more frame and we'll call it a day. Let them get back to their busy bee lives here. So we're not really seeing any new eggs or anything. I'm assuming hopefully all those are down in that bottom box, because this is all completely full of honey anywhere there's not like capped brood or anything like that, but all those empty cells in there, that's all just full of honey. So we'll put them back together, we'll come up with a plan, see if there's anything we can do to help them out with that. And then hopefully maybe once they start moving up into that top box, we'll see a little bit more activity. Maybe they're starting to get a little upset at me, so we'll go ahead and put this back together. I think I'll leave that clean excluder on for another week. We'll try that for another week, see if they decide to move up there a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and clean as much of this off as I can while they're not too angry. So get them to move up in there. Throw this back on there. box back up there as well. Call that a day for this hive. Nice. A lot of honey, which is always good to see. Hopefully we can just see a little more brood next time.